Hey guys, so if you saw BJD prompt 1, thank you. Alright, so this is BJD prompt 4, part 2. So, I covered 3, I'm going to cover 3 more. Whisper, oh, the one I still have to name, and Ren. They don't have stories yet because they're part of another story that I'm doing. So, yeah. Now I wanted to tell you like the method of my backstories. Sometimes I do have I had like a few characters that I was like already mindset on, and I've already wrote stories kind of on. And like Jen, I've already wrote a story about her. Of course, she's in a different position. But I'm gonna get another doll, boy, and I'm gonna think, or the 2 that are coming, because I still have to buy names for them. I'm gonna name one J. I'm gonna name one J. J-A-Y-E. J-A-Y-E. Yeah, J. So I'm gonna name one J. And some of my other method is just, oh my gosh, it's BJD. They have BJDs here? And they're affordable? I must buy. So kind of, yeah. Such as her. And her. And her. Yeah. Basically, doll shows. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, this one has sparkles. Ooh, I want. Yeah. So pretty much, yeah. And some of them are just born from characters I had, or I just buy and I characterize from them from there, or I add them to the story I already have. Find out some way to add them. So anyway, I'll start with Magnolia. Oh, sorry. Cause she's like, my main character's best friend. And she's also one of the main characters, kind of. There's like 3, basically. She is a Yao. Y-A-O. Resin Soul. Yeah. And she has hooves. So, she's 17. Her name's Magnolia. She is part unicorn. Yep. She hasn't formed her horn yet because she's only 17. She hasn't reached the age where she forms a horn. So, yeah. So, she's a very supportive friend to Zachary because he had a child early in his life. Because he was just like, you know, about 13, 14, and he met a girl and he didn't know what was right or wrong, blah, blah, you know, those stories. And so he ended up having a child, but he thought that girl was the one, and she ended up leaving him and later committed suicide. So he was left with Lily on his doorstep, and so she helps him raise her. And she may have a crush on him. She's starting to form one, but then that means that if Jen starts forming a crush, that means that they kind of have a rival thing, because there's only one Zachary and there's 2 of them. So, yeah, and we're not forming a harem. So, yeah, if that's what it's called. Oh well. And she hates Nateri. I'll tell you who Nateri is. But because Nateri is like a hunter, and her being part unicorn, and she's a vegetarian, the idea of just that she's more of a vegan, kind of. She's very lazy. She doesn't like running, but when she does have to run, she's really fast. Her mom was killed when she was little, and her dad, she doesn't know where her dad is. She just knows that her dad was the one that was part unicorn, like, what do they call those, centaurs? Yeah. It was kind of like that. And I saw Perfect Doll. I really wanted to get it, but it was like $700. So it's on my wish list. But it's retired and it's limited edition and it's from Zoom, I think. I don't know. But I want it because it's part unicorn. It looks like it could be her dad. And so, yeah, that's pretty much her. To get on with the rest, Natir, no, I'll go to Sage. Sorry. But, okay, Sage is wearing an apron. He's not wearing a dress. He's wearing an apron because he's manly. Alright, no. Sage, he's 23, and his job is being a lifeguard. He's still, like, in school, so he can't really venture out to what jobs he wants to go to because he's still a student. So, yeah. And he's Zachary's guy friend. He's straight. He's just in touch with his feminine side. Yeah. He's also a very big klutz. Like, he'll cook something really awesome, bring it to the table, and then he'll end up spilling it everywhere. Yeah, so Zachary was trying to, like, well, you know, Sage, you're older than me, you kind of need to grow up. You know, you're not going to get a girl this way. So he, like, brings him, because Zachary's into those things like tattoos and piercings, he says, in order for you to be a tough guy, you gotta do this, and I don't know, because Zachary's weird, and this is my fantasy world. So Sage goes to this piercing shop, tattoo shop, and meets Natiri, and Natiri is like an alien girl, whatever, and, so she ends up liking him for the way he is, because he, like, comes in an apron, and that's pretty funny to her. And turns out she had a matching apron, which I have right here. So she ends up falling in love and, well, crush, whatever. And so the story's kind of going on from there. So I think they're gonna probably be a couple. And Sage has a crush on her for being, like, understood by someone. So yeah, and the fact that Natiri is like 21, which is legal, so yeah. And so yeah. And the thing is, he's really tall if you didn't happen to realize, so I'm just gonna show you as a little comparison thing right now. Alright, Zachary. Sage. Hi, bud. Yeah. Since this is Fantasy World, I'm not saying he's a giant or anything, it's just, I don't know, major growth spurt, I don't know, I'll figure it out, whatever. And so, yeah, and this is Natiri, and I'm gonna have to, she has a short story, so, because I'm still building it up, but she's a hunter, she likes to do all that stuff, she's kind of a tomboy, but she can be really girly when she wants to, and, well, obviously she's wearing a dress, and heels, so, boots, whatever. She's 21, she's an alien, she came here as a baby, and her parents were killed, and their planet died. Yeah, so, yeah, if you didn't realize, she kind of looks like Avatar, if you've seen that. That's why her name is Natiri. Yeah. So, not owned by me. And she works at the tattoo shop, and she does piercings. She's done Zachary's piercings, and Sage has a piercing on his ear. And she's trying to get him to do more, but whatever. And she has that matching apron, so, which looks really big on her, but you know, it's got one of those tiny things, so I can make it look smaller. But it's love that counts. And so yeah, and she's also friends with Zachary, and not Terry. She's friends with Jen, and she also helped take care of Lily, but she didn't like doing that. And I'm getting her a wig because this one makes her like an 80s rock star, But if you like it, go ahead and comment. And she totally flashed everyone, and I didn't realize. Oh, this is horrible. Alright, yeah. But, yeah, so, you didn't see anything. I have to put a warning on this now, because I don't have one of those fancy computers with sensors or anything. So, all you pers out there, I hope you got a good look. Alright. And, so that's basically it. So, yeah. And that's my backstories. I wonder if I should do this video over again. Oh well. Alright. Bye. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. My next video will probably be the BJD prompt. So bye. See you later.